Hi, I'm Jonathan,
And I'm Jennifer.
and you're watching A Well-Traveled Life.
Where we will do cool projects around the house.
And travel the world.
Here's to the journey.
The city of Amsterdam acts as a port for both cruise ships and river boats. What's really wonderful about it is the cruise and riverboat ports are right next door to each other. So you could go from a cruise ship to a river ship in a day, and it would be very simple. There are also other centrally located services, which makes Amsterdam just an amazing port to dock at. First off, you'll come in off of the North Sea through the river that cuts across the country of the Netherlands and brings you in from the locks to the cruise port right in the center of the city. Where the cruise ship will dock is at exact same place as Centraal Station, which is the main train station, meaning you can get anywhere in Europe and certainly in the Netherlands from that cruise ship within walking distance. There are also hotels located immediately in the vicinity. The obvious and closest one is the Movenpick Hotel, but across the water is the Sir Adam Hotel, which is a new hotel, has a rock and roll theme to it, and it has a free ferry that takes you from the hotel to Central Station every 5 minutes. So it's very simple to get to and is an enjoyable place to stay with an amazing tower and great views over city central Amsterdam. Most people on cruise ships have quite a bit of luggage, so if this is your final destination, it may be more valuable to grab a taxi to get where you need to go, even if it is as close as Central Station or the Movenpick. You could walk it, but if you have a lot of luggage, that would make it difficult. If you don't have luggage, this is the perfect stop for landing in the middle of city center. Amsterdam does have a hop-on, hop-off bus that will get you everywhere you need to go. There are trams that will take you within the city, and then, of course, the train station that would take you out of the city to other places you may want to go. If you're trying to get to Utrecht or Leiden or Rotterdam, all of those are within easy train distance. Train tickets in the Netherlands tend to be a little bit expensive. You would purchase your train ticket before you get on the train, and there are machines for that, or you can go to the information desk in the train station and purchase them there. Trains generally run on time, they're clean, they're easy to access. There's not a lot of difference between second class and first class, so you don't need to worry about getting a first class ticket. There are restrooms on the train, but there are tons of restaurants within Central Station. Central Station also has free Wi-Fi that you can plug into and be able to access what you need from there. There is also an app, ns.nl, that will show you all of the train schedules and help you to plan your journeys within minutes. If you have a day in Amsterdam, there are so many museums, galleries, and experiences to do. A hop-on, hop-off bus is a great way to get around and see it all quickly, but the canal tours are also a wonderful way to see the city. If you are looking at doing the museums like the Anne Frank Museum, which is a highly recommended tour, make sure you purchase your tickets at least a month or two, sometimes 3 months ahead of time, as tourist season picks up post-COVID and you're unable to get there on a day's notice. If you're doing a shore excursion through your cruise, that may be the best way to see some of those museums where you can skip the line and avoid the queues. Whatever you do in Amsterdam, remember that the marijuana tourism is really a tourist-centered trade. You will not find many Dutch people that enjoy the tourist partiers, and those substances will not be allowed on cruise ships, even if you're redocking in Rotterdam or coming back to Amsterdam. Amsterdam as a cruise port is one of my favorites. You will enjoy the beauty on your way in from the North Sea or your way out to the North Sea, and you'll love the city itself. If there's any chance to go in the shoulder season and avoid the huge tourist crowds during the summer, that would be a suggestion. If you're going for the tulips and the flower season, if you go to Canal, which is the gardens, it's huge, beautiful, worth the entry fee, and will have flowers year round. So there's no time of year that isn't good to see Keukenhof. If you're wanting to see the flowers in their natural environment, you're probably wanting to go to the city of Lies, which may take a bus ride, or Zanchans, which would also take a bus ride or a tour. One of the best ways to see them is by bike. You can rent bikes or again take a tour that will provide your bikes for you and have a guide that will lead you around to the fields. All of those are close to Amsterdam. It's not more than 30 minutes by bus, and you can take the public bus system. Bus tickets you can buy on board from the bus driver. Whatever you do in Amsterdam, stay safe, mind the bikes. Remember that most people there will speak English as well as their native Dutch. They use the euro, and enjoy your day in an Amsterdam port.